So today we are visiting the six-figure reseller. So without further ado though, let's just go and meet him, see what he's all about and see how he makes his money. So here's Stacey, six-figure reseller, that's what you get called now.
And I'll say, so we're going to take you around, show you a little bit.
It's like an Aladdin's cave, isn't it?
Yeah.
So to see some of the stock, kind of what you do. This is how you label. Is this all listed, this?
The raffle tickets are, this here is just from auction.
That's from the auction, yeah.
Yeah.
So you use the raffle tickets for like your inventory kind of thing, like
used
the
to
SKU
be,
system.
we, even at this level, we never had a SKU system.
Yeah.
So it would take a long time to find stuff. So then we would look for because we get lots of items that are the same. So we would know it's that exact item.
Yeah.
But then it got to a stage where that wasn't even working. So now we've started putting them in boxes.
Yeah.
So round there, we got boxes and we label the boxes.
Yeah, and you know what's in the box kind of thing.
Or if it's furniture, we will try and say where it is in the warehouse.
Yeah.
We don't decide to move it. So like if it's in storage, we will say storage. All stuff.
So is that the other place then? Is that not far from it?
Yeah, it's literally like 2 doors down.
That's where the majority of the furniture's going now.
Yeah, going forward, yeah.
So you pretty much sell everything, don't you? There's nothing that you don't sell.
Nah,
You know
I
what I mean?
don't sell
Because
anything.
you'll get some resellers that'll just sell clothes or just sell furniture, games, but you're just like jack of all trades.
Even carpets, like there's a
Carpet.
row down there. Carpet,
Pretty much everything.
Carpet, yeah.
And where do you get the majority of your stock from? Is it auctions? A bit of everything.
At the minute it's auction because the car boots are not on.
Yeah.
Well, they're starting up again now. But I'm getting so much from auction. I could easily run this business without car boots.
Yeah.
Car boots.
It's just nice to do
so
it.
cheap.
You get a variety as well, don't you?
Yeah.
It's just nice to get up and go.
So I
innit?
will definitely be going car boots again very soon.
Yeah.
I can't wait. So you can buy you could spend £1,000 at auction
Yeah.
and get the same amount of stuff at a car boot for probably a couple £100.
Yeah, car boots are one of a kind, aren't they?
Yeah.
So is there any order to it, or is it just like you know where it is kind of thing? Because like you've got shoes here.
Yeah, we try our best to keep it. So like box shoes would be there, unboxed would be there.
Yeah, on the rail.
Clothing, but you get overflow sometimes.
Yeah, of
so
course.
that'll be full up, and then we'll think, oh, we'll pull it somewhere else in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And we'll think, oh, we definitely know where that is.
Yeah.
Every time it happens, and then we're like, where is it? And then when we finally find it, we think, oh yeah, I remember putting it there now.
It's a nightmare. I sold a little iPod, you know, the tiny little square ones. Couldn't find it. I had to cancel it. It was that, and I'm only in a small space, like you imagine in here.
Yeah. The amount we lose.
Yeah.
Well, we lost one the other day, a little dinky car. It was about that big.
Yeah.
And we do actually keep them in one tub, and it wasn't in there.
It's just inevitable, isn't it? Sometimes.
So it might have been one of them rare days where we randomly pull it somewhere else. So
Squeeze through
got
it.
to put it in the right place.
So they're the car boot shoes there, aren't they?
Yeah.
With the clothes. And these are listed as well, all listed.
Literally everything you see now is listed.
So where would your unlisted sort of go, or is it pretty much
By
getting
the
listed?
shutter door.
So is that right in the front, yeah?
At the minute, because car boots are not on,
Yeah.
I get from auction, and you don't get as much as what you'd get from the car boot. So we can, like yesterday we had an auction come in, we got through, I would say 90% of it in one day. Got it all like.
You just got it all done.
Packed away.
That's the best way to do it, isn't it? If you can do. As soon as you get it up.
Car boot season.
It's hard to keep on top of it, isn't it?
Like,
Especially if you're still getting the
storage
auction.
unit just to store the unlisted.
Yeah. Well, especially if you're still doing as much as you do on the auctions and do the car boots as well.
Yeah, that's
Chaos,
it. I tend to spend a lot of money on auctions, but still do the car boot.
Yeah. So it's just like double.
Yeah.
What about your boxes and stuff? Is this like your packing area there?
Yeah.
Scales, packing and all that good stuff. Zebra. We like the zebra. I've got that. You know,
Oh yeah.
It's the best one, isn't it?
I used to do it all handwritten.
You used to
And
handwrite.
then go down to the post office and queue up for 45 minutes every day to post parcels.
And who do you post with usually?
Well, it used to be Every.
Yeah.
They used to collect. Now I do. Then I went to Yodel because I was having issues with Every, and now Yodel, like I have to go to various different places.
Yeah.
I'll fill them up. And then
Yeah, there's too many. Yeah.
And now it's just stressful. So now I just do Royal Mail collection
Yeah, get them collected.
because they're like the same price as
Yeah, it's cheap enough, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'll do that, and then if it's anything bigger than a medium parcel or heavier than 10 kilos, it will go parcel force.
Yeah, parcel force.
Just down the road.
They sound them, like the prices for parcel force are fine as well, aren't they? Not too good. So around this way it's like electronics,
Yeah, electronics,
hi-fis.
speakers,
Yeah.
baby
And these are
carriers.
pretty much all auction pickups,
Yeah.
mainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously, I bet you can't remember each one because
Yeah,
you got that. You got that many.
Some of them will be like, for example, if it's not got a skew,
Yeah.
it's been here years. But I'm just stubborn. Things. It
Cameras.
will sell.
Cameras.
This is
books.
where we've started
Doing the boxes. Yeah.
And
So
I recommend doing this from day one, no matter how big you are.
So have a kind of
Yeah,
SKU system
yes.
in terms of box 15, it'll be in there kind of thing.
Now, when it sells, if it says box like 15, we say, oh,
You know
yes,
it's in there.
we know where it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
If
yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't say box,
You're fucked.
yeah, then we know we're looking around the warehouse for
Yeah.
half hour.
Got some like toys, collectibles. What's that? Like a camera.
Oh,
It's,
projector.
Projector, that's-
projector.
Cool. Bit of everything. What are these? They're nice. Oh, baby mannequin.
Oh, do you remember when I got all them mannequins?
Yeah.
About half of the warehouse, just the leftovers.
And like you said before, where did it start? Was it just from a bedroom, like literally started in your bedroom?
Yeah, it started years ago. So when I was due to get married, I was buying and selling some stuff.
Yeah.
to
To
help
kind
pay
of
for
fund the
them.
wedding, yeah.
Yeah, and then just took off. I thought, I like that, and it just carried on.
Yeah.
I would dabble in it here and there, and it was on and off. Like I had addiction issues to sort out, and then it slowly started getting more and more, like where it started being every single day I was doing it.
Yeah.
And then so I started on the bedroom floor.
Yeah.
We had a little setup on the bedroom floor against the bed and the floor, a little backdrop.
Yeah.
Don't know what it
That's
was.
where it all
like
starts,
a bit of,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
an old bed sheet or something.
Yeah.
Blind.
That's where you took your photos.
Yeah.
And did you store them in the room as well? Like store things in that room as
Yeah.
well?
So I had one wall. It was a tiny room.
Like
I
a
had
box
at the
room.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get them 3-drawer storage units. about this
Yeah.
big? I had them, but loads of them, and it took up the whole wall. to
Just
the
everywhere
ceiling.
on top of each other.
So I would just buy stuff that could fit in the drawers, so like stuff like this.
Yeah.
But then over time, I started buying bigger items. So then we rented out a spare room in a shared house. Used that as an office.
Yeah,
Thought
yeah.
we made it.
Yeah, I thought you made it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that's the top of the
Yeah.
mountain.
And then we went from there to a storage unit.
Yeah.
Sort of went backwards because the spare room, obviously, you get electric.
Yeah. So it was
everything.
pretty much back to basics
Everything
kind of
was
thing.
all in the same place, and then we went from there to a storage unit where there's no electric.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you'd
yeah.
have to go down there, store everything. Each day, go down there, pick out what's sold, take it back, pack it,
Yeah, and
take
print-
it to the post
get the
office,
label,
and
yeah.
also go down, pick out what you want to list for that day, go on, list it all, take it back down.
And at the time, was your handwriting the labels then? Yeah.
That
So
took a long
when did
time.
you get a label printer? Was it when you moved out of the storage unit?
Yeah, so we left the storage unit, then we went to, that's when I met Joe, the end of leaving the storage unit.
So that's Closet Geek on
Yeah.
YouTube for anyone who doesn't
Yeah.
know.
And then we decided to go halves on an office. So that's when he said, oh, use a label printer. And I was like, what? He had a Dymo, so I borrowed
Yeah,
this, and then I was like, what? This
Mind
is a
blowing.
game changer.
Yeah. Just save so much time.
Yeah, instead of handwriting every single one,
Yeah.
queuing up at the post office every day for like 45 minutes, as well as dropping them, like going there, you can just get them collected from you.
Yeah.
It's
a game changer, isn't
massive game changer.
No matter how big your business is, once you get a label
Yeah.
printer, it's like it is top.
Yeah,
That's
that
top.
was.
When you see them all come
Massive
out for the
game
first
changer.
time, you think, wow,
I
simple
loved it.
things. Yeah. And then did you move out of that with Joe into this one, or was this something in between?
Yeah, no, yeah. We left there 'cause we outgrew that place
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Filled it up.
Yeah, that was mental. No word of a lie. It would be rammed floor to ceiling. We'd clear a little space so I get on the floor.
Yeah, tiny
And
space.
how I'm stood now is how I'll be packing parcels.
Yeah, because there's just no room.
Yeah. So we decided to leave
It's
there.
time to go. Yeah.
Moved into here.
Yeah, and you had half
Yeah.
each.
And we thought this place was big.
Yeah.
And it would last ages. But, don't know, was it like a year? And then
Yeah, about that.
And then
could
you
both
both
fit
your
in it.
sides were like, yeah, massive.
One of us had to go.
So Joe left it, and then you had the
Yeah.
full place then.
And even then, I was thinking, oh, is this the right move? Can I afford it?
Yeah, pay for it and stuff. Yeah.
But then I ran this place full
Yeah.
to the point I've just took on another space on top of this.
Yeah.
You'll see in a minute, that's getting full. So
Well, that's the thing, innit? You're thinking that you can't pay for it, but you just got to smash out the listings and get as many sales as possible. And you know you're capable of that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the bigger the space, the more stuff you can put in it,
Yeah.
and the more stuff that's listed, the more money you're gonna make.
Yeah. And in turn, you're going to be able to afford your space, aren't
easily
you?
pay for it.
Yeah. And like you said before, you thought you made it when you had that spare bedroom. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
In work, we'd be telling people like, "Oh yeah, we made it.
Yeah. It was
We
just
got an office."
So where did you work? Was it KFC?
Yeah, I was in KFC for 12 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slog.
yeah, it's rough.
I was there for 4.
Yeah. So behind the camera is
Connor.
Yeah. So your business partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you and Connor worked together, and then you started reselling together eventually.
Yeah, so he started working for me, like just on and off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it just gradually went from there to 5 days a week now.
Yeah.
Works for me,
Proper,
so-
yeah, man. So do you do the listing packet? What do you kind of, or do you just do a bit of everything?
I do the majority of the listing.
The listing,
Stacey takes care of like getting all the stock.
Yeah.
Mostly all the packing, but it's like a team effort of a lot of stuff.
Ah, cool. That's a good duo.
And our technology, I ain't got a clue about it. Without him,
Yeah, you won't be anywhere near.
this won't exist, I
Yeah.
don't think, because I don't know anything about like computer stuff. or-
Yeah. Well, you both complement each other. You know,
Nearly every day, I'm like, Connor, can you come help me with this a minute? And there'd be silly things like, how do you get the thing to go on full screen? Like, how do I send an email? How do I get onto Google Drive? I don't know none of
Brilliant.
it.
Well, that's the way it works, isn't it? You got to
Yeah.
get help. These are listed clothes up here as
Yeah.
well. That's nice. Like a dress.
Connor's old work attire.
So yeah, vintage clothing. Where is this auctions or what?
That's car boot.
This car
I
boot.
remember
A lot of
picking
this.
that up from
Yeah.
Exeter.
Yeah,
That's £3. It's a nice one, that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kango. That's nice. Yeah.
I think it's got a
Like a
spell
na-
out on the back as well.
Like a 90s one. Yeah, it is nice. Solentuna Football Club.
Do you know who that is?
No idea. It's got to be that European, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, what majority of the clothes is that car boot?
Yeah, that would pretty much be car boot or
Yeah.
charity shops.
Yeah.
You tend to go to all the charity shops I used to go to. I don't go to charity shops now, hardly ever.
Yeah.
because, it's just hard.
Well, of course, you've got a lot to do with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, without. Because
But it's hard to find
The
stuff.
thing with charity shops is it is hard to find stuff, and it's kind of like it's not really time effective, is it?
Yeah, no.
Especially at your
If you-
scale.
Yeah,
Do
if
you know
you
what I mean?
waste a whole day,
Yeah,
and you come
and
back with 2 items.
yeah, you've not listed anything,
Yeah.
you've not packed anything, you're not posted anything, you're not made a video.
As
You know,
much fun as it is.
yeah, it's not really, it's not
worth it.
effective, and it's
No.
hard to scale up your business
But
just
when
for
I
charity
see
shops.
your videos and you're going in charity shops I used to go in,
Yeah.
you're finding stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
you're like,
what?
ah.
How? And then I'll go there the next day or like the week
Yeah,
later.
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like, I'm still finding nothing.
Yeah.
How's
John's
he
been
finding
here.
it? Yeah.
The thing is, like on
I
my
can still
videos,
smell your aftershave in the shop.
I might go in them shops a few times a week and not find anything, but I'll always show when I do find
Yeah.
stuff because it's like no one wants to see me go in there and nothing's there kind of thing.
Yeah.
So don't be misled. I have bad days as well, definitely.
But it used to be every day, wasn't it, charity shops?
Yeah, get in there, see what you can get. They're your
Yeah.
boxes, aren't you, kind of?
Yeah, never used to be. Only recently it's been the skewed boxes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Before that it was,
Just chaos.
yeah. The whole place was chaos, but week by week we're just slowly
It's
trying to
organised.
give
Yeah.
stuff its own space.
Organised chaos, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And it's one of them, like we put, like for example, we put that there, that should be down there.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
obviously at the time that might have been full.
Yeah, so
we
let's
put
just
it
pop
in,
it
we're
on
like,
there.
right, it's just one item, we'll remember it's there.
Yeah.
It will sell, and we'll spend a half hour looking for it. Where has that gone? Anyone got a foot fetish?
Got some weight to that, right?
Yeah.
Anyone like some feet? How much would you sell those for then? Have you got them listed individually? Like just a foot?
Yeah.
Might be like £20. Maybe.
£20 a foot. It's not bad going. Not bad going.
I just thought actually, we should when we're listing trainers, Put the trainer on that.
Pop them on the foot. Yeah.
Then we got these here. Look. This
Yeah,
is
you've got the
leftovers.
bit of bodies there. So do they screw into each other if someone wanted a full mannequin, or is that just a piece?
Nah,
is that just a piece for that, like an underwear kind of model?
Board games, we used to have that, so that where all the golf bags are.
Yeah, that was just full.
Yeah, to the ceiling.
To the ceiling, yeah.
And then if you sell a board game right at the bottom. So
Yeah, Natalie, you snooked that.
So I sold all them and both to Joe. Just to get rid of them. I don't really
Big
do
job for her, that.
Too time consuming.
Yeah, unless it's something really special, it's just not.
Oh, yeah.
It's not worth it, especially at your kind of level.
I'm still yet to find a hero quest.
Yeah, I've not either.
I've
No.
always wanted one since back in the day of Ben Fitzpatrick.
Well, do you remember? Do you remember the horse racing game you got? Ben
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick. My dad found one of them
Did
a
he?
few months back in Manchester. Yeah, I think he paid like 20 quid.
Oh,
They're like 300-400
yeah.
quid, aren't they? Like I think they were made in Next or something random. It's
Like
like a
horse derby
like
or
a horse
something,
derby,
like
yeah. So you bet on the horses going
Yeah.
round.
And you get a 4-lane and a 5-lane.
Yeah, yeah.
And
The 5
lane
lanes
is the
worth
big
more.
one.
Yeah. So I've yet to find one of them as well. I'd
Yeah.
love to find one of them.
I'd love to find a hero quest.
Just anything along those lines, isn't it? Just it's a grail. So that's your label printer, which is the Zebra. That's the same one I use.
Absolute game changer.
You can't go wrong with that, can you?
Nah.
You can't go
And
wrong.
I've had that since the office. It must be 2 or 3 years. Never had an issue with
Yeah,
it.
the hardware, and they just use the standard labels, don't they?
Yeah.
You can get them from UPS. You get them for free if you want them.
That's how we got ours.
Yeah. So dead easy.
Yeah, we made a mistake first time though.
Would you get the massive roll?
Yeah, and they don't fit in, so you have to unwind it all and
Yeah.
put it on there.
Order the small ones.
Every
because...
time I print labels and then it goes, the light goes red, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because it's
You
flopped
gotta
down.
unwind it from here onto a fresh roll.
Yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend ordered the big ones and just was like, what do I do with that?
Yeah, we didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't
So
either.
we done another order and he's looked and he went, wait, do you think that's the ones we was meant to order? So
Well,
we
I made the
ordered
same
them.
mistake as well. What's the Pokemon card down there? Is that from when you got a
Oh
load?
yeah, that's from
Joe?
Joe, yeah, he had a competition.
Yeah, cool.
And talking to them though, I sent roughly 30 to 50 cards off through Ludkins to
Yeah,
PSA.
yeah.
And they've obviously gone bust.
Yeah.
Now I don't have any cards.
Is there any legal, like, is there nothing going on with that?
Because
Is it like-
I'm OCD with keeping important emails, but because they had them for about a year or two, and I thought, right, this is definitely going to happen soon.
Yeah,
So
eventually,
No
yeah.
need for this email.
Yeah.
So I deleted the email and then found out it went bust. And to put a claim in to get them back,
You've
you
got to
need
have
the
your-
order number and that.
No way.
I ain't got it.
Nightmare. Well, there's been a lot of trouble with like graded gem and look-ins and all that. Like, I think a lot of them have like gone bust, or they ended up doing a payment plan with the buyer,
Yeah.
and then PSA. I don't know. It's just all confusing. But I never sent anything off, thankfully, because it seems like a lot of people have had trouble, haven't they?
Yeah, because they're due to come back round about now.
Yeah.
So I was excited, and then I messaged them, didn't hear back, messaged again, didn't hear back, googled it, went in the UK reselling group, and then found out they'd gone bust.
No
I was like,
way.
"Whoa."
Well, do you know Aaron, the tax guy, the QuickBooks guy,
Yeah.
with Boffix? He sent some off with graded gem, and they just lost his parcel. So that I think it was all graded, or they might have been graded, like lost on the
Yeah.
way to there, and they just give him the money that the cards are supposedly worth. When they just came and fobbed him off. So he lost all his cards. I think James collects. He's lost a load of cards, or he's not got them back yet.
Yeah.
Master of Pieces. I think he's not got any. Like he's had trouble. So
Joe's the only one who managed to get his back.
yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
He must have done something right. Tell him about these M&M machines, because they're I think.
Oh yeah. If anyone wants to buy one, hit me up.
They
I
are
got
cool.
2. I did have 3 of them. £1,000 each.
They are brilliant.
They just look so cool. I don't know if you can see it like face on, but it's all like 3D.
Yeah.
They light up as well.
Yeah.
And the lights, you know them old fashioned like glass fluorescent bulbs?
Yeah.
Not them.
It's like old school.
It's been replaced and updated to LED, so
Yeah, so it
won't
looks
take
proper
as much
bright.
electric.
But you've had it all.
You can
sorted
change
out.
that. You can literally put anything you want in there.
Yeah, and change
just
it.
change the sticker over.
Yeah, they are quality though.
It's all updated to the new pound coins and everything. They are ready to go. All been checked over by engineers.
And you sold one to a hotel, didn't you?
Yeah, sold one to a hotel. They're heavy though. They are not going in a bubble mailer.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. 2 bubble mailers maybe.
And that must be your photograph area over there.
Yeah, for the big stuff.
So that's like so that's where you do big stuff here
On the floor, yeah.
on the floor, and then this is like your bog standard kind of small bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks smart.
Every now and again we'll change the colour of the velvet.
Yeah, just to give it a new feel.
And
switch up.
it's like real thin, so you tend to get holes
Yeah,
in it sometimes.
catch it and stuff.
But this here, like bit of spray and a sweeping brush and it comes up like shiny black.
Yeah.
It's just where we're standing over it. And that wall used to be grey, the bottom half.
Yeah, you just
You
got
see
it
that
painted.
needs another coat. We used to have a rug here.
Yeah, like a red kind of like pattern.
Yeah, when it first got put down with a vintage bit of furniture on it, I thought, oh, that looks
Looks
more
clever, yeah, looks smart.
But then over time you realise there's too much going on.
Yeah, with the
Just
picture,
pattern
you just
and
need it a
that.
bit simpler. What's with the CDs? Are these like
Oh, that's
job to do?
Nah, I've done that. The job to do now is packing them away.
So they've been listed individually,
No.
or have they been bundles?
I job lotted the whole lot.
Job lotted the
There's
big
about
lot.
400 there. I lost count just over 400.
Yeah.
Which took me up to about there, so
Yeah.
probably about 430 or something.
Yeah.
But I put them in a 1p auction
Yeah.
because I've researched like CD auctions
Yeah.
and then filled it to highest price, and people are getting like 100 to 300 pound for a bundle a bit smaller than that. I thought, I'll try it. So I put it up as a 1p auction. I went to put a £10 postage on, so it'd probably be 2 boxes.
Yeah.
But the maximum you can do is £3.50 postage. So I thought, I'll just do free postage.
Yeah.
Instead of £3.50.
Yeah, of course.
So a 1 penny starting bid, free postage, and last time I checked, I had like 20 something watches on it.
Yeah.
It's bidded up in nearly £60 already.
Oh, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, and I bought a big pallet, so about that high, by pallet size
Yeah.
of CDs. I think I paid 220 something delivered
Yeah.
of bulk media.
Yeah, loads of it. Oh, bulk media.
Yeah, so just that batch alone, last time I checked, it's been bidded up to,
About 60 or something.
you know,
That a few days left out.
I think it ends this week. But that was a test run to see.
Yeah, just to see where you go.
Because I do sell them in lots of 50, but they take ages to sell.
Yeah.
So if this works, I'm going to just bundle them, get them in auctions.
Well, it's worth
Like,
trying out
there
these
was
stuff, isn't
14 watches, 23 bids, £56, just for a job lot of CDs.
it? That'd be interesting to see where that ends, isn't it? And then you can go maybe do that going forward.
And then,
Look at that. So
some bathtubs there.
they look, that freestanding ones.
Yeah.
They look nice.
They're heavy, they're so heavy.
Yeah, they're nice. What is it, like a nice
I
green?
don't know if someone dripped or whether it was off the thing. But yeah, so that's a green one, we've got a red one. Oh, there was 3 of us getting off the back of the truck. It was and one of them had the leg had come off.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
only need to screw it back in, it's back on now. But at the time, so you couldn't just pull it down and let go and have a breather, you just had to do it.
Yeah.
It's kind of heavy. Never felt something as heavy as a
Well, that's just the joys of selling everything, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
you have to lift stuff and you have to get stuff in.
so I would say they're probably heavier than them machines.
What, the
maybe.
back of the bathtubs,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Nah.
Yeah, maybe not. And that's the death pile. And like these few bits here.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what's unlisted over there, and then a few bits. To be fair, it's good to have it at the front because as soon as you bring it in, like, then we know that's there.
I used to have industrial rack in there,
Yeah,
and that whole lot was just death pile, and it'd be piled out to here.
yeah.
But then we just got on top of it, and we're trying to keep on top
Keep
of it.
it down.
Because else it gets too full in here of stuff that's not listed,
Yeah.
and if it ain't listed, people can't buy it.
Well, you did say this is the cleanest it's been in a while, hasn't it?
What? No, it's
Is
always
that-
clean.
So it's always clean, yeah.
Yeah, it's normally so hectic in here.
Yeah.
It just, it's hard to work. I think it messes with your head.
Peace of mind, innit? You've got a
Yeah.
nice clean space.
Yeah, you can work, you can be more productive. That's the word I was looking for.
It's like clear mind, kind of like
Yeah.
you can concentrate and just kind of get on with it, can't you? But if everything's everywhere, your head's like that as well, isn't
Yeah.
it? So
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what I find. Yeah.
Clear space, clear mind.
Yeah. Keep things tidy.
And then I don't know if you want to have a look at the other place?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so this is the his second bit, which is just around the corner.
Yeah.
So this is where the majority of like the furniture stuff goes.
Anything that's too big to post normally, I'll ship anything and everything.
Yeah.
But stuff that you can't post through like Parcel Force or Royal Mail goes in here.
Yeah. Still a big space as well.
Yeah.
So I'd say this is like what 3-4 times the size of my garage, which my whole business is in. So it just shows the levels.
Yeah.
Really smart.
Storage.
Yeah, it's really smart. It's really smart. There's some really nice pieces as well. Majority of this is from auctions as well. Majority of this.
Yeah. I do get the odd bit from car boot, but it'd be rare.
Yeah,
You're just pulling a little trolley round.
Yeah,
so
of course.
There's only so much you can fit in the trolley.
That's a nice space.
So we're trying to get everything organised, spick and span, ready for you.
What
to
for
turn
I come?
up. Yeah.
No.
We're going to get all the floor space sorted out, everything hoovered up, you name it. And then you turn up and I was like, no.
No, it looks top anyway. It does. It looks real good.
Got some old bikes, have you seen these from back in the day?
Like choppers and stuff like that. Tomahawk.
They're in ropey condition, but that's
Yeah.
up for 800 in that condition.
So what years are these from? Like 70s or something?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the BMX is from the 80s,
Yeah.
and the other one's the 70s, I think.
Yeah, they're real nice.
But yeah, I had an offer come through for that the other day for 400.
Yeah, so there's definitely interest there.
And I think they counted at 500, and when I say decline, I counted.
Yeah.
But,
Well, people are interested. People will come back, won't they?
Yeah, I got a bit caught up in the moment on this one.
Yeah.
With both of them, to be fair. It's one of them. Do you ever see stuff and you think, I really want that to go through my hands, and you end up getting too emotionally attached to it where you spend too much?
Yeah.
So when that does sell for 800 after fees and everything, there's not a lot of
Not a
money
lot
in
of
it
profit,
for
yeah.
the amount you spend
Yeah.
on it, but it's just cool to say.
Yeah, it's just one of them
I've
things,
sold
isn't it?
one of them.
Yeah. But it's like when you buy and sell stuff, it is nice to sell stuff that you're passionate about, or you think that's cool. Like when people buy stuff that doesn't give you great profit, but it makes your store look cool, you have like a variety of stuff.
I never thought that, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, they go in the store and like, oh, it's sick, it's got a
they
nice
sell
price.
stuff like that. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's nice to have your shop looking cool, isn't it? And have you got a space as well?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You've got another space, haven't you? Where
we
you
got
sell
a
in
little
person.
shop in Exeter.
Yeah.
So it's not that big, it's probably about this big. But so I've got a load of furniture and other bits and bobs there, hundreds and hundreds of records.
So if anyone wanted to visit, it's in Exeter. Where can they find that?
Exeter Trading Hub.
Yeah.
Is it
Marsh
Bar?
Yeah, Marsh Barton.
Yeah, and then it's got Recovered Riches. Has it got your
Yeah,
branding in
so
there?
it's got 2 floors. I'm on the 2nd floor. It's got a big banner. Says Recovered Riches.
So that is Stacey's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If anyone's not been over there, it'll be all linked down below. But yeah, if you want to find his shop in Exeter.
Yeah, it's a cafe there. Make sure you go on the 2nd floor. People tend to just go on the bottom floor and then sit in the cafe downstairs.
Yeah,
and
don't
get the
come
top
upstairs.
floor. But yeah, I'm on the top floor. I'm
Well,
on the waiting list to be on downstairs.
Yeah,
But it
it's
took
harder to get downstairs.
Yeah, I was
Is it-
on the waiting list for 8 months, I think, just to get
in there.
where I am now.
Is it more expensive to be downstairs, or is it
I'm not sure.
same rate? Not sure.
But I'm willing to pay more.
Yeah, because
There's
there's better
more
space.
people going through it.
When I go to Exeter, I'll make sure I pop in. It'll be nice. Maybe one day I'll have a little space next to it.
Yeah. Put your name down.
Give it a few years and I'll
It's
get it. How do they go about buying stuff in there then? Because it's unmanned, like you're not there.
So everything you put in,
Yeah.
you like price it, write what it is, and then you write the name of what you've called your store.
Right. So
I write recover. I actually just write RR,
yeah.
and then they take it to the till downstairs, and then they will write in the book RR and the price. They
What
tally
sold?
it up
Yeah,
each
yeah,
week,
yeah.
And then each week.
Hey, sale. What's he
That's
selling?
never happened to me. Oh, it's not even that great. This is £31.49.
It's not bad.
So yeah, and then each week they'll tally it up. They take 5%.
Then you get the rest.
You get the rest.
That's alright.
Can't get as much in the shop as what you would get online, so you've got to be willing.
You got to select what you put
But
in
the
there.
amount I get in, sometimes just to free up space, I've like, do you know what, that can just
Send it down there.
Yeah, pull it in.
That's all good. It's one of them. You pay a monthly. Do you pay a monthly fee or an annual fee, and then you just pay 5%?
Yeah, so I pay rent there every month. the rent is only like 120 for my size.
Yeah.
Obviously, different size stalls, different prices. But 120 quid a month, and then they take 5% of whatever sales.
Of every sale. Well, that's fine, isn't
And
it?
there's no returns, so that's handy.
Yeah.
But if you put anything electric in there, you have to have it pack tested. But I've got an electrician who lives around the corner. He pack tests stuff for £1 a plug.
That's alright, isn't it?
Other electricians were asking anything like up to £10, £15 a plug.
Well, it's all about people you know, isn't it? More people you know,
Yeah.
the better, you know. You can...
And because he lives around the corner, he said it'd literally just fly.
Yeah, it's dead easy.
As long
It's
as
dead easy
he
for
said he'd do it if I've got like 10 items. He'd just pop round the corner
Yeah,
and do it for me.
quick job. Yeah, of course.
Don't even take him that long to do it.
Well, how much is it to do a pack test course? I reckon it's probably not cheap, is it, to go and do the course?
Don't know.
Well, we'll have to look into that. I'll start charging 99p.
Yeah. You can put stuff in there if you just cut the plug off, but people are more likely to buy it.
Yeah, of course. You want it all there, don't you?
The plug's on.
Right, so this is the kind of stuff that you're putting in the shop. So you'll put these tags on, and that's what you'd find in there. So in the actual place, it's kind of like all vintagey stuff anyway. So your shop suits it.
The whole building is mainly for like vintage, antique, collectible, contemporary, like modern stuff. Mainly like this, like collectible stuff.
So the type of person who'd go in there, they'd buy that kind of stuff.
Bit of money.
Yeah.
Some of the stalls there are expensive.
Proper
like
stuff,
they
yeah.
Sell clocks for like £2,000.
Yeah.
But then you do the majority of the stalls are just normal price stuff. Like stuff you would put in a man cave or
John Player king size sign.
Restaurants or pubs, they might buy stuff like that and
Yeah.
pull it on their wall.
Well, especially down here, because it's like coastal in it, so like they love stuff like this off boats and stuff.
And then you get people in there that are just like
Looking for like standard stuff for decor and stuff.
All like garden stuff. I asked the people that run the place, and they said they get is it interior designers?
Come in there, yeah.
And they will like find stuff to decorate places with.
And this stuff would never hit your eBay store, would it? Just go straight in the shop, or has some of it kind of moved around?
Mixture. So sometimes if I've got stuff here and it's been here for ages,
Yeah.
I will then lower the price and put it in the shop.
Yeah. Just see what you can do, of course.
Sometimes I will just, as soon as it comes in, it doesn't even touch eBay. It just like this stuff.
Be perfect for the shop.
I like to have some cool bits in the shop.
Yeah.
Even though I know I'm going to make not a loss, but I can make a lot more if I put it on eBay. Just draw people to the shop.
Yeah, you want your shop to be appealing, don't you? Yeah, of course.
So if I'm just putting the bog standard stuff in there all the time,
Yeah.
people ain't going to want to go. So hopefully stuff like this
Catches someone's eye.
and plants that seed, so then they might come again.
Yeah, come back, say, oh, wonder what that shop's got. They seem to get some cool stuff in. What's this pallet here? Is this anything special?
Oh, the pallet is literally, I bought 1,000 rows of
Yeah, paper roll. So that is absolutely full
brand, yeah.
of paper. So I might grab some of them off you as well. You said
Yeah.
about those. Mint. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to grab a bit of stock off you, aren't I? So see if we can strike a deal, because I'm a small timer. He's a big timer. So I've actually got the Elon Musk shirt on now. You see there?
Corner of my eye earlier, I thought it was Eminem, and I thought, oh, he looks different.
Yeah, he's Elon Musk, so you know, it's like he's the Plimovian Elon Musk we've got going on here. So here's some of your brand new trainers. And you bought out a shop, was it?
Yeah.
A little while ago.
Like a shop of like rare collectible trainers.
Yeah.
And he had hundreds of them.
So you was filling the van full, multiple trips.
He closed the shop down, but when we got there, he had already sold the majority of it.
Yeah.
So it's just a nightmare how I only come across him.
Bit too late in terms of you would have had the lot kind of thing.
Because if this wasn't his best stuff, you can.
Yeah, there's some of the stuff. Yeah, well, looking at the video you showed me, there was some all sorts around there.
We've got some trainers here. I don't know if they're still here or whether they've sold, but they was about 200-300. Gucci pair with the original receipt. Where is that? I haven't got
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
a pair of Gucci trainers, still with the original
Yeah, proper receipt.
in there. But when I first got all this, everyone was reminding me about that bloke on YouTube. What was he called?
Daily Refinement?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He got shut down, didn't he, for buying and selling trainers?
Yeah, it's mad that, isn't it?
And that got me nervous. Ended up getting receipts and video footage and everything.
Yeah, just to cover yourself. Well, I'm buying a few pair off you today, and this is my video here, so I've got it all covered. He's got videos. He's got videos from when he bought them, and I'm buying them off him on this video. So
We've got a folder on the laptop just full of receipts from when they was originally.
no, well, it's better to be safe than sorry, innit? Do you know what I mean?
And
Peace of
You
mind.
get sent through eBay authentication as well.
yeah, oh yeah, when they're over £100, it goes.
You get the authenticity thing.
And every single pair I've sold has come back success. And before that, because I was so nervous, I paid for this app. Can't remember what the app was called, but you pay a certain amount, send them photos, and they tell you if it's legit.
Nice, but it's like peace of mind, though, innit?
Yeah.
It's worth its weight in gold.
But yeah, they're amazing trainers, but for whatever reason, trainers don't sell. These don't sell fast, but we've got to wait for a collector.
Yeah, of course. So Stacey's doing me a favour. I'm paying up for them, but there's still good profit to be made in them.
Yeah, we'll do that.
What size do you think they are, everyone? What are they, 14?
I think so, yeah. Yeah,
These are
UK
up for
14.
190.
£190.
One watcher.
We've got one watcher. What are these? These are custom Crystal Palace ones, aren't they? So they're cool. I'm sure a Crystal Palace fan will want them. Endorsed by Palace.
Yeah, every
They're
single
nice.
pair of those is on eBay for over 100.
Yeah. So I've paid cost price for what you paid for them.
Yeah,
So he's done me a service today, and I'm getting that shirt as well, which is pretty cool.
Well, if you're willing to play the waiting game, these are probably 150, maybe 200.
Yeah. So
But even these small ones, like we sell these for like £110 all day.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are the ones that fly out.
Yeah, the
Real
Jordan-
small
the
size.
Jordan-
Small Jordans.
the
they
Jordan
fly
ones,
as
innit?
well.
The Jordan ones quite popular at the minute. Similar to these, but these are a big size, so they might hang about. But do you reckon I've got one subscriber that's a size 14? I probably don't. I bet there's no one who's. Bet do you reckon there's
You've got
one?
a lot of subscribers.
Tell you what, everyone comment down below your shoe size. See what we're working with.
Yeah, if you can prove you're size 14, you get them for free.
Yeah. Oh, we'll work something out.
Let's do the giveaway.
Yeah, but I'm sure me and Stacey are going to do plenty more videos in the future as well. Some fun stuff coming, so it's good to meet you finally. I met you briefly, didn't I, before?
Oh yeah, called me on an off day.
Yeah.
My head down, I just heard my
He had his parcels, he was on the
I had
run.
like 5 minutes before the shop shut. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't stop.
So, we're going to love you and leave you, Stacey. Where can we find you? On YouTube?
So, on YouTube, I'm under Recovered Riches.
Yep, so that'll be popping up round here, and we'll link it down below as well. Anything else?
Yeah, make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you do
to my
that.
channel.
It has been a pleasure. I'm sure I'll be back, and I'll do plenty more in the future. Cool. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did leave a like, hit subscribe. There's plenty more coming soon. Link down below. We've got my eBay store, Instagram page, Facebook group, all of that good stuff. Link down below. Anyways, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one.